Welcome to this video, guys. In this video we're going to see a smart personal assistant application, a project, okay, which is done using the AI. Okay, this is actually a project. So what it actually do is, okay, I will give a overview of this project now. Okay, so let's suppose that you have a PA, personal assistant. What PA will do actually, so what are the things we will say, they will note down, and whenever we want they will give to us. And whatever the task we have, let's suppose say we have some priority meetings, so PA will note down all the priority meetings, and she will tell what are the tasks we have done, what are the tasks we don't done, and then they will tell you the time, okay, what time to where we have to go, and these kinds of things this PA will do. Let's suppose that we have assigned some calculations like okay, you can say budget expenses, you can say, so those things they will calculate, right? So that's what this one. Okay, and then if you need some information, then they will gather for you. Okay, so this kind of a personal assistance we will do. Okay, let's suppose that you have an AI personal assistant which will do all this task for you. Okay, that is what this idea is all about. Okay, I don't say that you can replace your PA with cloud AI, so you can fire the PA. Don't do that. Okay, so now let's see, go through one by one. What if you asked these all kind of things to directly to the cloud AI? Let's suppose you're not a cloud AI or GPT, you can directly type, okay, what is the time now, so do this calculation, read the file, save the file. But these things cloud AI will do, ChatGPT can do. Okay, but the thing is, so if you do that one, the cloud AI will use a lot of tokens. But as a developer, so how to get the time, how to calculate the things, how the read file works, write file works, search the web database queries. So as a developer, so what is our idea is, so we know what we want and the way we want. Okay, so instead of giving these things to cloud AI to do from the scratch, we will decide what we want, how we want, the way it have to be done. So we will write those things in something called tools. So we will write all those 6 tools. Okay, we will ask the cloud to use these tools if some questions are relevant to this particular tools. So in this application, here we have a high level design, so we will put a question in the chart window, that let's suppose say I invested something, so what is the profit I have after the taxes and brokerage fees. So these kinds of questions I will put in the chart window. So when it reaches to server, so cloud will first check the relevance of this question with respect to these tools. If this question is relevant to these tools, particular tools, then cloud will use these tools and done this particular job, and it will give that answer to us. So it will decrease the burden of number of tokens on the cloud. So these tools will take care of those actions and will give the results. If it is not relevant to these tools, then cloud will do its own action based upon its memory, and you know that. Okay, see, this is about overview. Okay, I will show you one demo. Okay, so how it's going to be work. Okay, let's suppose say I am in this application. Okay, so I done this one using the Node.js and React.js. From the Node.js, we are connected to the Anthropic library of Cloud AI, and then I'm doing all the actions. I have written the tools and the things. So let's go to this demo. So we have these tools. Okay, this is the time, and this is the math calculator. This is the read file, write file, and then web search, and this is the query in the database. Okay, I have given some tool tips. The questions what we're going to ask. Maybe this is like FAQs, you can say. So let's suppose the first go into the tool, get the current time and date. Okay, let me write this one. What's the time now? What's the time now? Because I want to go to movie in the evening, so I want to know the current time. If you see, this is the tools it's actually called. Okay, get current date time. This is the tool. If you see here, it is a proper JSON. Actually, in this tool I have given that, so I want this particular JSON format. Okay, so when you call this tool, and this tool is like a particular JavaScript function which will give JSON returns. Okay, now my cloud will take this one and it will give in a human readable format. If you see, the current time is 6:48 on Saturday, June 6, 2026 in time zone. Of course, I'm in Dubai, so it's the time. Now let's see, the second one is the math calculator. Let's suppose say I have invested, okay, I have invested 10,000 and I got, let's suppose a 60% of profit. Okay, government, of course government will took, if you have some profits, government will took something. Government took let's suppose say 20 percentage, yeah, 20 percentage, and broker will take, let's suppose say 1 percentage. Then how much remaining for me? How much remain for me? Let's see. So now if you see, this will go to the calculate, okay, tool. So it will do the calculation for us and it will give the final result. Okay, if you see, this tool, this particular tool is called 3 times, and of course 4 times it is called. But if you see, it is, collide all those things. Okay, so and then it is given a consolidated result, I can say. So we have invested 10,000. Okay, profit 60 percentage means 6,000 profit we got. Okay, government took 20 percentage tax, that means 1,200 it took. Oh god. And then minus 60, because broker, of course, he will also take something. Okay, finally we got how much? 1,400, 14,000. I mean, that is total remaining, means it is like my this one and this one. So keep 14,000. Your originally 10,000 plus this one is our profit actually after taxes and fees. Okay, so the second tool is done. Now the third tool is the read file. Okay, before going to read, we have to write, right? So we will write some ideas. Okay, I got some idea. Let's suppose I have an idea. I have an idea. So my assistant, I saying that I have an idea. Note it down. I have an idea. Note it down. So my idea is, let's suppose say I want to invest. I want to invest in mid cap stocks to get good profits with low risk. Okay, this is my idea. So I said note it down. Okay, so let's see what it will do. So I have given as a note it down, so it will write to a file. Okay, if you see here, it is writing to the file investment idea.txt and content, of course, what are the content I have given. So it is noted down and it's written in the file. So this is the, you can say the output we got. Okay, done. I have saved the investment idea and this one. Okay, so now read the file and give me the ideas I have uh, noted. Note ideas I have, read the files and give the ideas I have. Okay, so it is going there and it is reading. Of course, previously also I have so many ideas. So ideas.txt, I have ideas like wake up early, this one. Okay, now I will give ideas of investment actually. So oh, somehow my read file got failed one time, but it have a mechanism of going again. So it read. Okay, so what is my idea? So invest in a mid cap stock and get good profits with low risk. This is my idea. Okay, so likewise, okay, it will work. Okay, read and write tools are done. Now let's suppose I want to search on web. Now I want to know share price of Google. Okay, I want to know the share price of a Google. Okay, see, this is using the search web tool. Okay, it is giving the result. Okay, this is the share price of the Google. Okay, now query database. Say I have some task. Okay, I have stored in a database, like you can say a to-do list, a checklist. Okay, the priority task what you have stored in a database. So I want to know that one. So what I will do, I just write, tell me what are the tasks, pending. So if you see, this is such the tool called query database. So it will search a tool query database and will pick from there. So based upon the priority, I have completed this one. I have 3 pending tasks. First one is smart personal assistant. Okay, review the pull requests and update the portfolio and projects. Okay, this is about this particular application. Yes, I mean the main concept is that we can create the tools. Okay, if you know deterministically what you want and the way you want, then create the tools. Then cloud use those tools to make the things happen with respect to your inputs and your outputs. Okay, cloud, by using this one you can decrease the number of tokens and you can get whatever you want. Okay, thank you for listening. We'll see in our next video, we'll see how I have designed these things in a coding, okay, in a Node.js especially. Thank you.